Good morning, everyone. It's Charles, and I got another quick update for you guys. Got a few things I want to update you about. So first, just as a typical work update, since the last video, again, been delivering packages, been working anywhere between 4 to 5 routes, packages. One of the new things they did set up, and I guess this is coming from higher ups, from main corporate, even though my postmaster, my supervisors don't really like it. I kind of have mixed reviews on it, and it's using dynamic delivery. So now, dynamic delivery, if you don't know, so the postmaster and supervisors can get it set up. So basically, they're incorporating different routes. So now, given an example, I've been mostly doing what they call the X2 route, which incorporates Route 14 and 34's packages. So as the mail handlers are scanning and putting the packages in the appropriate pumpkins, you can actually hear it call out X2, X1, stuff like that. Now, the cool thing is as they get those all separated out, I get my pumpkins, I load up the expedition that they have me drive. And the cool thing is you get in your scanner, you do your login, they provide you with the tracking details and like the package inventory. So as you're logging into your scanner, you put you scan your employee badge, which I haven't gotten yet. There's like a handful of us that still haven't gotten our badges yet, and it's going on a month and a half. But anyways, you log into your scanner and everything. And then the cool thing is the paperwork that they give you has a barcode. You simply just scan that barcode and boom, it sets you up on your route. And then as what happens is, so you go into dynamic delivery and then you hit enter a few other times, load truck, and then what you do is you start scanning your packages, and the scanner will sit there and tell you, package 50, section 3. You scan the next one, it might be, package 30, section 2. You scan the next one, package 5, section 1. And you can do this even with not even being in dynamic delivery to kind of help organize your packages. And that's the way it would be in your LLV, or if you're driving like one of the ProMaster vans and stuff. But for dynamic delivery, kind of helps organize your packages and everything. And then after you're done loading up your truck and stuff, then you get out a load truck and then you go to delivery routes. Well, then it basically acts as your GPS, and it'll guide you to each package that you have loaded in your vehicle. Now, there's a little bit of a learning curve, and me and this other person, it's a new girl that's a CCA, and we were trying this out. It was like the first day of trying this out. A supervisor wanted our feedback on it, which wasn't, it was kind of neutral. It's like after you get the learning curve and kind of realize what this is doing and because when they give you the paper or papers with the route code, barcode on it, it gives you like a full inventory list between routes 34 and 14 for the X2 route that I was doing. Well, it may have 150 packages on there. Well, in essence, you may only have 70 of those because all the other ones are spurs or flats that the regular carrier is taking with them. So we started looking around for packages we didn't even have. according to this inventory sheet we had. So one of the things that, one of the learning curves is, so we went in the way that we kind of had the expedition set up, and we started from like towards the front of the expedition. So we did like section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, section 5, section 6. So the right hand side of the vehicle was all the even sections. Driver's side, which I was normally driving, was the odd sections. So then what we started doing is we get all the packages set up in numerical order. So section 1, package 5, package 8, package 12, 13, 15, and so on, if you get my meaning. So the thing that you got to pay attention to is on the scanner, because the scanner is going to show you all the packages exactly the way it is on your inventory sheet, that you may not have all the packages. So you have to pay attention. So like on your first package, say package 5, section 1, so on the scanner you want to go and look for that package and that correct address. So say if it's 1234 North Granite, or something to that nature, you want to make sure you find that address of the package. Package 5, 1234 North Granite. Tap on that, hit enter. It'll give you your mapping GPS, and it just acts like Google Maps. It'll sit there and tell you, turn right here, turn left here. Your location is on the left or on the right, which I can tell you is sometimes wrong. Yeah. So, and then, so when you deliver that package, look for your next package. So if your next package is, package 8, section 1, then on the scanner, again, you confirm that next address, hit on that one. So you're going to be skipping packages in your inventory because you don't have them. So that was one of the learning curves. After we kind of realized what this all was doing and what we needed to do to be more efficient, it wasn't so bad after that. But the other thing is we're driving an expedition. This is set up according to if you're driving a right-handed vehicle, LLV. So some of the directions, so say we'll just use Granite again for the road. So you may have a few packages, odd number addresses for Granite that you're going to, and then it'll have you go to Emmett or some other street. But then it has you come back over to Granite again to do the even numbered side addresses later on through the route. So I totally get what the dynamic delivery is doing, because it's assuming you're driving a right-handed vehicle, in other words, an LLV. So it's going to route you according to that vehicle, because you're in a right-handed drive. They don't want you making U-turns and backing up and everything. I get it, but for before they started doing this, I would simply, I have one of these with me in my satchel, and then basically what you do is, I write out each, as I'm loading the vehicle, I write out the street name, the address, and then, so basically, like if I had Granite and I have 4 different addresses, so basically what I try to do is I keep track of all the addresses according to the street name, and then I route out my course. So then that way, if I'm going up Granite, coming down Broadway, I'm basically going up and down, zigzagging the roads. So then I can go up Granite, deliver all of those, come over to Broadway, deliver all of those, go up to the next street, deliver all of those. You're being efficient because you're hitting that one road one single time, going back and forth. And then usually, like if you got Hornet or Western, Sherman. You know, if you got like oddballs on some of the side streets, you know, then I hit those. And then basically I'm usually done. And it's been working good. So if you're in the LLV and you're using dynamic delivery, then it's going to work awesome for you. And it'll notify you of when your next package is due and the address and stuff as you're going along the route, so you don't accidentally forget anything. Again, you know, being if you're a regular carrier, they do the same thing. They got like their sheet of paper. They write down all their addresses. Then they have it available. So then that way, when they're going down the street, they can go, oh, okay, I got this one, this one, this one. And they deliver their packages along their route as they're going by the houses. So there's pros and cons to dynamic delivery that I see. Is it works, but it's going according to you driving a right-handed vehicle. You can still do it, you know, so if you look at your inventory sheet and you see that it's got some roads split up because you're doing odds one way and evens the other way when you're coming back around again, can you do it in one shot? You can, but then you're going to be spending a lot of time skipping through the scanner to go to that next delivery spot. So, you know, you got your pros and cons about it. So, yeah, this is something that's being pushed by upper management from headquarters. My postmaster and supervisors really don't care for it. You know, I can see the pros and cons in it. So, but I mean, it is what it is. It's that time of season too, you know, so. But anyways, it's been going pretty good this last week. Last week, I believe, let me see here. So last week, I got just about 51 and a half hours clocked in. This week so far, I have just over 38 and a half hours clocked in as of last night. Then still got 2 days because today's Wednesday. Got it. They notified me early this morning at 7 that they didn't need me, so I got the day off as scheduled. So then I still got tomorrow and Friday to clock some more hours. So yeah, this paycheck's looking to be, it's going to be a little bit bigger than the last one with more hours and stuff. Let's see here. Oh, the next thing. So I did get a check in the mail. Now I've already got my direct deposit set up on through bluelight.gov. And then you get logged in and stuff. Now the one thing, I can't remember if I did it in another video or not, but I'll just go through it again. So when you're new and you start, you know, you get your orientation, shadow day 2 of training, go through the CCA academy and everything, you're automatically going to be mailed your PIN. Now this PIN is going to have the instructions on how to have you log into lightblue.gov for the very first time, you know, setting up your email, your password and everything. One of the first things I wanted to do was set up my direct deposit to get that all set up so it's done and said, you know, done with. Now, my first check was a paper check that I did get. After that, my direct deposit did kick in for my last paycheck, which was last week. So that did go in direct deposit. Now, the one thing I wasn't told, and it doesn't tell you on there, is so once you get your PIN in the mail and you get your Light Blue account set up, you know, with your email, password, Actually, you'll need your employee, your EIN, your employment identification number, and all that, and get logged in and everything. You're going to click on Postal Ease, and then you'll see where it says like bank deposit or bank allotment. It's something like that. And then basically you can set up your direct deposit, and it'll actually give you a confirmation page and everything, and it actually tells you your direct deposit is set up and will start on this date. So it actually gives you a date and everything of when your direct deposit will start. So that's kind of cool. There's a lot of other employers like ADP, Walmart that don't give you any date. It just kind of starts whenever it starts. So, the reimbursement check. So, anyways, I did receive my reimbursement check. It was like $7.52 and some change, $7.52 and 10 cents. So now, in one of my other videos, I did say that I was going to do they got a $600 allotment, or not allotment, advance for CCA Academy, because, unless you got the money to cover the hotel expenses, food, gas, mileage and everything to cover, if you got the money, then so be it. It would be making things a little tight on our expenses, so I just went ahead and did the $600 advance, which was more than enough to cover everything that we needed. So this was the reimbursement check that my supervisor put in. So got the reimbursement for the hotel, and then it's like $50 a day per diem for food and all of that type of stuff. You do get paid for I believe you get paid for mileage and the time of travel. So basically, like from Butte to Missoula, it's basically like 2 hours or 2.5 hours, however long it took you. It may take you longer with weather. Right now here in Butte, we've gotten some more snow, which is actually sticking. Our overnight temps are actually dropping below 32, so it looks like winter's finally hitting us here. I already contacted my supervisor when she called me this morning to let me know I had today off, that she doesn't need me. So I'm going to take that check to the bank and then simply cash it, take out the $600 difference, and then give them the money tomorrow when I go to work. Then that'll pay off my $600 advance towards CCA Academy. So that's been about 3.5 weeks since they put that in. So I think at CCA Academy, I think they told us it would take like 4 to 5 weeks. So my reimbursement check came in the mail at about 3.5 weeks after completing CCA Academy. Just to give you a reference. The other thing I wanted to thank you guys about is I have hit 100 subscribers on my channel. Woohoo! Actually, I looked at this morning and I'm actually up to 114. So thank you very much, you guys, for subscribing, watching my videos, and getting some awesome comments, thanking for my videos and appreciating them. So I'm happy that, you guys are enjoying them, that they're being informational to you, kind of giving you your mind at ease, like some of the timelines for especially waiting for that criminal background check to come. I was with you guys on that, checking my email every day, and at 3 weeks I got an email, and then later on that day my supervisor called me saying, hey, we got your criminal background check is cleared, so, we're calling you to see if you're still interested in the position. I was like, heck yeah, I am. So then that's when they were putting me in for orientation. And, like I've said in some of the comments to some of you guys, my orientation email, after finding out my background check had cleared, orientation email took 3 to 4 days to get. So, and congrats to all you guys that are, that your criminal background checks are clearing. You're just waiting on that orientation email. Some of you that are still waiting and still curious if they're still doing training during the holiday periods. Now, this might just, go from facility to facility, but, here in Montana, they're still doing it. In fact, we got 3 other CCAs that actually, I think today is their first day of CCA Academy in Missoula. So here in Montana, they're still doing orientation. They're still doing CCA academies, even in this Christmas season right now. So, but like I said, maybe it might differ from facility to facility. I don't know. I'm just sharing my experiences and what I'm seeing. So, all right, let's see here. Now, so the other cool thing, since November 28th, and assuming that I started and on that date, because I'd taken my weight that date, I got one of those smart scales. So starting my weight at, say, 291, I have now officially lost 20 pounds. So since starting this job, or technically starting this job. So yeah, I'm 20 pounds lighter, feeling a little bit better. And I don't know if you can see or not, but I can definitely tell this shirt is a lot lower than what it used to be. You can almost wear it as a nightgown. But yeah, so I've lost 20 pounds, and that's not even really starting the keto diet yet. That's just from, delivering packages and, doing a couple of routes here and there. So, yeah, pretty cool. Now, speaking of the keto diet, now I've done this before and everything, and so especially when I start doing the keto diet or paleo diet or the so-called Atkins diet, it's all pretty much kind of the same deal. You're basically getting your body to switch from burning sugar and carbs to burning fat. Some of the things, now, one of the things that they didn't have back then, and I tried it this morning, I went and got me some keto bread. Now, your typical bread slice has anywhere between 15 to 20 grams of carbs. Well, this keto bread is 1 net carb. So you got total carbs of 12 grams of carbs, but then you got 11 grams of dietary fiber carbs. Now you subtract that dietary fiber from the total carbs, which gets you 1 net carb. So that's what your body is actually using or ingesting. So now, so I had some coffee. I did up a couple of slices of peanut butter toast for breakfast. It's not too bad. It's a little different tasting. It is what it is. But, I mean, if you got a good hamburger patty or a cheeseburger patty that you want to, actually enjoy with some bread, it's a decent alternative. So instead of ingesting 40, possibly 30 to 40 grams of carbs to have a hamburger, you're ingesting 2 grams of carbs. Are you going to taste the bread for what it is? No, because you're eating your hamburger or cheeseburger or a bacon burger or something. So are you going to be tasting the bread? No. Other healthy snacks are some nuts. So one of the healthy snacks is some walnut halves or walnut pieces. So in this case, you got total carbs of 4 grams of carbs. Serving size is a quarter cup. Dietary fiber is 2 grams. So you take that 2 from 4, you got 2 net carbs for a quarter cup of walnut halves or pieces. Another healthy one is almonds. So let's see here. Now, I've eaten these before. I've ordered them. I've ordered these off of Amazon. It's extreme. It's their extreme series of blue almonds. So this one's Carolina Reaper, Ghost Pepper Almond, and Cayenne Pepper almonds or cayenne. Yeah. So almonds are another decent one. So like in this case, serving size is 1 ounce of almonds. So you got a total of five carbs, with a dietary fiber of 3. So that's 2 net carbs for 1 ounce of almonds. The serving size. And according to this container, there's 6 servings. Let's see. That's the same. Okay, so all these are rated the same. So it doesn't matter the flavor. I do love hot stuff. I do love hot stuff. I actually have another YouTube channel, and it's called Chuck's How To's. And I've done some heat challenges like the Pocky One Chip Challenge, the Dual Challenge with Pepper X chips. I did the Reaper Hot Wing Challenge at our local Buffalo Wild Wings, which I completed successfully. And now, these are going to be on my bad day snacks. Now, no matter what diet you go on, you got to have like what I call your bad day or your reward day. So I've had a whole bunch of these before. Well, not a whole bunch, but I've had stuff from Inferno Candy Company. So if you guys are chili heads or hot heads, you probably know who this company is. But anyways, I've got a whole bunch of goodie snacks for my bad days to kind of, satisfy my love of hot food and hot stuff. I like it. You embrace the burn. You get that endorphin rush. But anyways, I'll put a link in the description for my other YouTube channel, and you guys can see some of that if you're into hot stuff. If not, so be it. But yeah, that's just my other channel. I got some other stuff on there too. I'm building Eagle Moss's 1A scale Eleanor Mustang from the Gone in 60 Seconds. So I'm building a 1A scale. The thing is going to be like 23 inches long and like 17 and a half pounds. I'm also building a workable half-scale RTT2 from fanhome.com. Both of these companies are like a subscription service, so you pay like so much a month, and then you get like you get part of the kit every month, and you build it up. Kind of a cool thing to do on the side. But yeah, so I've got those two things, and then I've got some pepper reviews, eating different types of peppers. And then, like I said, I got the heat challenges, Pocky chips, a couple of reviews on there for Inferno Candy Company for some of their other products that I've gotten. So, but yeah, I love the burn. Is it hot? Is it painful? Yes, it is, but you get that endorphin rush and yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, so that's kind of some of the stuff with the keto is, reading your labels. Um, you take your total carbs, and you know what? Maybe I'll make a dedicated video to kind of explain. But you guys can also Google this. There's a lot of different like forms and stuff for like keto, Atkins diet and stuff that you can simply Google, and it'll kind of tell you the formulation of like how to keep track of your net carbs that you're intaking and how to calculate, because you got your total carbs for your food, and then so like if it has dietary fiber and then some of the other added sweeteners. So like if they're using sucralose, like Splenda, stuff like that, or was it Trivia, the plant sweetener, Stevia, Trivia, whatever it is, the erythritol, which is like sugar alcohols. If it has any of that kind of stuff, so say like your chocolates. So like if you're eating like keto friendly chocolates, you're going to find some of those sugar alcohols that they use to sweeten up the chocolate, but it doesn't count against you because you're going to take away like any dietary fiber, sugar alcohols, Splenda, whatever. You're going to subtract that from the total carbs, and then you're going to get that from your net carbs. So, you know what? In fact, give me 1 second. Alright. So, like in this case, so I've got some protein. They're basically some protein bars. They're by Quest. I think I got these at the local Walmart in like the healthy food section at the pharmacy. So like in this case, you got total carbs at 21 grams, and then you got 14 grams of dietary fiber. So you subtract that, so now you're down to 7 net carbs. But you also have 3 grams of erythritol. So that's your sugar alcohols. So now you're going to subtract those 3 from the 7, which now leaves you with 4 net carbs, which they actually have on the box right there. So yeah, and these are the chocolate chip cookie dough. So these aren't too bad, and it does taste like chocolate chip cookie dough, And I've had these before when I've done the diet. And then, now these weren't around the first time. So these are peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Now, these aren't too bad. They are a little denser than like your typical sugar, your typical chocolate chip peanut butter cookie that you would normally make. So like on here, you got your 21 grams of total carbs. Dietary fiber is 11. So now you're down to, let's see here. So that's what, 10? Yeah, 10. So now you're down to 10 grams of net carbs. And then again, you got 5 grams of the erythritol, the sugar alcohols. So then you subtract that from the 10. Now you're down to 5 grams of net carbs. So now with doing the diet and stuff, everybody's different. I tend to go gun-ho, so I try not to go over 20. When I do the diet, I try not to go over 20 to 30 net grams of carbs a day. Now, the Atkins diet, when doing that, that's kind of like the start of the diet, so that kind of basically like throws your body into shock and get your body to kick over to start burning fat. So rather than burning carbs and sugars, now it's getting your body to start burning fat instead. So let's see here. I'm trying not to keep this video too long, but kind of want to keep it informational. So, if you guys are interested in, once you start, if you got a little bit of extra poundage like I do, and this is a good way to start burning it off with, starting a new job, like being a CCA, physical work, add in a diet, and, start dropping that weight, Actually, I think that's about it. So yeah, a little bit of keto diet stuff, snacking ideas, healthy snack ideas, especially, like the walnuts. Walnuts are a good supplement. They got some good, omega-3 fatty acids that are good for your body. Plus being a low-carb snack. There's some fruits and vegetables that are good. You might think carrots might be a good vegetable, which they aren't. Those are loaded with carbs and sugar. Bananas. One of the fruits that I like to snack on and stuff, if I'm in the mood for snacking, is strawberries, blueberries. What's the other one? Like your raspberries and boysenberries and stuff. Those are pretty good ones to snack on that are low on the glycemic index, meaning that they're low sugar fruits. Bananas are high in, let me clarify. So if you don't mind the bitterness and the unsweetness of green bananas, those will be better off for you. They're still going to be higher in sugar content than, say, like a strawberry or a blueberry, but when they're green and stuff, they still haven't developed those sugars yet, or a lot of those sugars yet. Once they turn yellow, and especially when they kind of start getting the little freckled brown spots, that's when they're all, topped out on their sugar levels and stuff like that. So again, you can research this and Google all the different stuff. Like I said, there's lots of forums out there on keto, Atkins, paleo diet, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. A few little updates. One of the things I was liking is seeing that I've dropped 20 pounds already. I try kind of, I won't say I don't want to say I've been watching my carbs, but, I've been trying to stay away from potato chips and, some of the other stuff when I come home, from work, and try to eat like some protein and, meats and vegetables, stuff like that. So, but anyways, hope you guys like this video. Again, thank you very much for all your guys' comments. or I won't say suggestions, but your comments and the appreciation of these videos and stuff. Again, thank you for subscribing and hitting that 100 subscriber mark. Greatly appreciated, and love to see your guys' comments and stuff. Like I told one subscriber, because he commented saying, how's it going? I hope you're still doing this. And I shot him a message and letting him know, hey, I'm still going, just working a lot of hours. I'm supposed to have Wednesday off. If I do, I'll shoot you an updated video. So here I am doing that for you guys. So yeah, everything's been going good. Just working a lot of hours, getting everybody's Christmas packages out. Speaking of which, got Amazon coming today. Got Christmas presents showing up for the grandkids and a little bit of stuff for ourselves. It's gonna go to a local Walmart, but you know what? Amazon's got such good deals on stuff, right now for Christmas time. Plus, we got that Amazon Prime. So we get free delivery. So, we got four or five showing up from the Postal Service. So my coworker will be coming in today, delivering packages, and I think we got like a few more from UPS showing up. So yeah, quite a bit of Christmas stuff showing up today from Amazon. But you know what? It is what it is. I mean, I don't want to say you got to watch your money, but I mean, you don't want to sit there and pay overprice and stuff. And I mean, if you can avoid the crowds at Walmart and stuff, and order it online and get it in 2 to 3 days, what the hell, So, alrighty guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share the videos. Like I said, if you're interested in checking out my other channel, it's Chuck How To's. I'll put the link in the description down below for you. This channel I wasn't really trying to build up. I was trying to get the Chuck's How To channels to go. So yeah, I got 2 separate channels. It is what it is. So that one's kind of like hobby and heat related challenge stuff. This one's kind of more doing for work experience and work updates and stuff. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I'll put that link in the channel in the description down below. So anyways, have an awesome day. Good talking to you guys. And again, thank you for all your support and stuff. So have an awesome day and catch you on the next video. Bye.